Right now.
Can I get 3? Can I get 3 days? 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's something different.
What? Man. Man, splattered all over the back.
Definitely.
Still ran. That's why I need
What
that
happened
thing
to the
there.
cute thing? Somewhere around here. The little cute color thing.
I was
Now what do
wondering
I
the
do with
same.
this?
Is that all oil? Use it for French fries? Might as well. I mean, chicken. We'll put chicken flavor in French fries.
I don't know what to do with it.
So come out here and play.
Who, me?
Is that thing still on? How long has that been on?
Just a couple of seconds.
18 years. I knew it. You want these or regular sausage?
Pancakes and bacon. So,
Well, you never thought of the bacon. You spilled the bacon all through it. So I'll make the bacon. You are not a bacon cooker. You make charred black bacon.
I don't want to.
Oh, we can't make pancakes anyway.
No, they're right there. You don't have pancakes?
How about potatoes?
No. You don't have pancakes?
Oh, no, this is the pancakes. There's Hungry Jack pancakes and potato mix.
Hey. Nobody's gonna watch this one day.
Probably not.
Oh, because we don't have any subscribers or anything.
What? No, this is on Truth Society.
Okay, let me oh, this may sound so sorry. Sorry. Your room needs to be cleaned up for no Beanie Boo videos. You gotta clean your room up.
Your room includes all the toys that you scattered everywhere. Yep. You put them all away. We didn't get them out. Why would we put them away?
Man, could you walk down to the store and get us some more of that Sunny D?
Nope.
And lay away. No?
Nope.
Oh, we have
We
some.
have milk, we have chocolate milk, we have limeade. We're good. 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 Good.
Look at dishes still.
Yeah, I know. surprised. I'm surprised. All right, let's see. What does it say? Mix your pancake mix and water in a bowl. Mix it until you get rid of any large lumps. Your batter will be lumpy. For pancakes, a bite above the rest. Let your hot mix stand 3 minutes. Toss those ingredients into a bowl. Stir them and whisk them with a spoon just until large clumps are gone. Don't worry, batter will be a little lumpy. If you overmix it, you'll get thinner pancakes. If you want thicker pancakes, just use less water.
Okay, so guys,
It's really weird. This one only requires water. I'm used to putting like
I know. That's why I love
eggs and
Yeah, I love those. I make those good when I don't burn them.
This is a
that is
You making a pancakes now?
yeah.
I'll make sure you put.
Then I'm gonna make scrambled eggs. Boy, that's why they should never be up there like that. Babe's dishes build up till it's like a war zone in the kitchen, like a trap. Yep, Giselle's not even listening. I'm just gonna make scrambled eggs.
So, go to your room.
Or you want an egg sandwich?
At the living room.
Do you want them scrambled, or do you want the yellow stuff? The yellow stuff in the middle, or scrambled? Yeah, you do. It sounds like something somebody else put in your head. Because you liked them just last week. Then you go away for a couple days. No, you don't like a lot of stuff. Butter! Butter! Is there a board? Not like one enough, big enough for pancakes. Is this thing clean? Are you gonna watch TV?
I put the TV in your room.
Yeah.
Go watch it. Because tonight I'm putting it back in the living room. You got spoons.
Well, actually, what you need to do is clean.
Go clean your room.
You've just been sitting there. You need to clean up really quick. That way we can make your videos.
So do you have a little table? Like with chairs? I think it's downstairs. Probably big.
No, you figured it out. There, a little pink table.
Something she needs another piece. That's what we gotta have Baba get you. You need another table.
What we need is more room because we have too many things.
And I'm talking about her for her room or whatever. Just because you can look do your little beads and stuff on there.
Well, I mean, she has stuff. Like, she has, like...
You can make it.
Well, no, she has, like, her dollhouse she could do them in. That thing is huge. Most kids would be like, oh my God, look at that dollhouse. There's a baseball.
Mm-hmm. Are you glad to be back home, Lizzo? I don't know. Are you glad to be back home?
She didn't even say anything.
Are you glad to be back home, Giselle? Yeah. You miss being home. Yeah, they're already buttery, aren't they, babe?
It told me to use butter in the bottom, so. You can put this in some water.
It's still burning it.
Oh, why? It's definitely not burning. I just put them on there. What you talking about water? There's not any water in there. Oh, you mean the water in the bits. Well, I'm pretty sure they're not in potable water.
See?
Oh, man. That's because the butter was so hot. Yeah, oh man, wait for much.
That one person watching. Hello, happy Sunday.
Oh yeah.
This is our Sunday brunch now.
Sorry about the view. We really don't have anywhere to put the camera while we're like doing dishes, cooking. I will show you here in a second what all the food looks like.
Pancakes, eggs.
Happy Sunday, Karen! Thanks for watching. You are awesome sauce, miss.
If more people join, then I'll just let everybody know new updates about the channel and stuff.
You guys been cleaning too?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put the tree up and stuff today. Christmas lights and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Christmas decks.
Yeah.
Throw a little salt up in these eggs. A little bit of pepper. How's the baby? Oh, the baby's fine. Thank you for asking. Yeah, she's actually doing really good.
Very healthy.
You got some, hey, I'll show you really quick.
Ultrasound pictures. And we're gonna name the baby Ceres.
Ceres.
It's gonna be Ceres. Alana. So that's what came
Yeah,
up.
Ceres alive.
Ceres. Yeah.
Yeah.
His doesn't like the name of her.
Yeah, there was nothing in the dumpsters for us yesterday either.
Yeah, we were thinking since it was, Black Friday.
No.
It's our little baby girl.
Oh, yeah. The other name my husband.
Let me go. Don't be like that. Let me finish washing dishes. Run high. Don't be good. You understand me?
No ugliness in here. Thank you. We're gonna have two awesome baby girls.
They said she had long legs.
Yeah, they said she had long legs, but that she was short. Like, that sounds kind of odd.
That's weird. I don't think they looked it
Maybe she's just short now with long legs and then grows a little bit,
That's weird though. Isn't it?
Oh. Do you guys know if that's weird? If your baby has long legs, but she's not tall?
Isn't she said the baby is she's smaller for her age or where she should be at? Or something?
Not by much, though. She said she's like an ounce or two under normal weight for this time. No, nothing crazy. Babe doesn't understand about the legs.
About them saying she had long legs, but she was short.
Got some scrambled eggs going on.
That kind of concerns me. I don't know.
The doctor said the baby's fine.
It's weird.
Yeah, she just said they usually pick up and wait in the end. How many kids do you have? You got a couple babies? Mine is grown, had 6. Man, that's being a trooper right there.
Probably a little more after this. I don't know, maybe a little more. Babe doesn't want anymore.
I think 2 will be enough for us, sadly. Maybe unless I, win the lottery or something and can afford, a lot of kids. All boys first and 2 girls last. See, I wanted a boy. I don't want 4 of them. I just want one. Family of 10. Dang, I thought my family had a lot. we had 4 siblings. Well, I did. Let's get some more butter rolling on here.
We're trying to figure out since we're not going to be dumpster diving that often because,
Yeah, since it's getting the point of snowing, we still wanted to make content.
Yeah.
And we want to keep you guys, entertained and stuff, but we don't really know what exactly we should be making for you guys. Right now, This is just kind of our home life outside of dumpster diving. It's kind of like a normal morning for us.
I thought about like looking like things like on Craigslist, things that people, like furniture and stuff. I don't know.
Like the free stuff?
Yeah, the free stuff, and then like making it better, or like selling it. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we could do stuff to where we pick up free items, fix it up, and sell it.
Yeah, but our transmission just went on that car.
Yeah, as long as they want to deliver, I guess.
Yeah, it's like,
In Illinois, I kind of wonder if, like out in Chicago, since there's all those like really high-end stores and stuff where people like to shop, if like they have any dumpsters and they throw away really good product. I'm making pancakes. They do? Is that where you're going to? Is downtown like Chicago to do it? If that's the case, definitely you should definitely take like a video or something and post that. I kind of want to see what kind of awesome stuff they have out there, honestly. Because we're stuck in like the Kalamazoo Portage area in Michigan, and not anymore. They don't really throw out anything over here. Yeah, every place just lock their dumpsters over here, like every place.
So we're trying to figure out what to do.
I mean, we're not really sure downtown Kalamazoo, but downtown Kalamazoo, there aren't any shops or anything really. They're all like over here by the mall. But that's the bad part. Like, there's nothing over here. Expecting blizzard today. Oops. We do South Chicago. Expecting blizzard today. Get about the same. Petco, Staples, etc. All right. I mean, you find good stuff at Staples and Petco and stuff, though.
Yeah, we found some stuff in the dumpster at, what was it?
Many are locked up dumpsters. Yeah, like, I don't get why. It is trash. You are throwing it out.
You're throwing it out, you don't want it anymore.
Yeah. It makes no sense to me. Like, I don't lock my garbage up because, I'm throwing it away. I no longer want it. If somebody came up into my trash and they wanted, like, a chair or something I threw out, I would be a normal human being and just say, yeah, go for it. Take it if you want.
Like, we'll even give out, like, put stuff out by our apartment door, and then people just take it. We'll grab it for free.
That's true, we do. We put stuff outside our apartment door sometimes in the hallway and just let people take it. We put a free sign on it. And a lot of times they do pick it up pretty quick.
Put a table up there, like that.
Oh yeah, a table and like a TV stand went like that. Like we put them out there. I don't even think they lasted a half hour. Maybe I'll just make sausage since everything else is done.
Pancakes.
And the sausage I can just microwave really quick. And then banging upstairs again.
Just tell them what channel you're really trying to make. You're thinking about.
Okay. Now, I don't know if this sounds like a good idea to you. I don't know if it sounds like a good idea at all, honestly. But
like a channel for kids that's like me reading kids' storybooks to the camera for them. You know, but being like eccentric about it. You know, like, being like, and as he opened the door and walked into the other room, Snigiggle Biggles jumped out from behind the bed, rah, scaring his brother and sister. Like,
I don't know if it's a good idea for me because these little kids, and feels like adults reading to them.
yeah, obviously it would be totally kid friendly. Aw, Ulta are locking up now too. Yeah, Ulta started locking up. Yeah, they the last one we went to, it actually said like a sticker on it to not take anything.
But the option over here, we're not just looking at. But all their stuff is always messed up. They destroy their stuff. They have a box full of stuff.
Oh, okay. You have a blessed day too, Karen. Thank you for joining us. I'm not sure if you're gonna stick around for a little bit, but yeah, I hope you do too. I totally want somebody's feedback on my children's reading. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but
You can do like a separate video for that. You just explain what you want to do. Updates.
I mean, I was doing voiceovers for stuff, you know, like I was like recording stuff and then cutting out all the sound and just talking over it.
You can do that too. You can do both.
I thought about doing it with cartoons too. Like take a normal classic cartoon like Looney Tunes.
That's a separate channel for that.
Yeah, I'll do a separate one for that. They have that voiceover Pete, and he doesn't even do voiceovers, so I'm gonna name mine voiceover Parker and have it be like real
We
voiceover.
had a reaction channel together, didn't we? We started a reaction channel.
It wasn't a channel, it was just one of the videos.
A reaction channel.
We could.
Yeah, reacting to stuff on YouTube.
Do our reactions to watching like messed up stuff on YouTube.
Or like they'll laugh with me, like if you laugh, you lose or something like that.
I have seen one.
Yeah. Just are you some pancakes? Come on. You have any maple syrup? Look. Oh. Very little. That's what we forgot to do.
Making pancakes without syrup. Man, I guess I'm just gonna put eggs and sausage on my pancakes. And then we have all these buttermilk waffles up in here.
I want the Dollar Tree to put you on something off.
We have so many pancake waffle related things and no syrup. Sad. Woo. The sausage is hot. She's bad.
Okay. You can get back on Vivo if you want. Co-op.
Nope. Those viewers don't actually talk. See how it's real conversation? Yeah, people on video don't because they're not real. Same with people on live media. They're not real.
Babe.
This is our dance.
Okay, first then.
Oh man, you always got a fart. Pretty good. Yeah, Karen's one of our subscribers. I couldn't believe that. She said she had 6 kids. They're all growing up out of the house.
Hey!
Sure, you guys are very close to me. You want syrup on your pancake? You want this up? You gotta stop with the attitude.
What's wrong?
She's like, I don't want food.
You don't want
I'm full of snack
You don't want
crackers.
pancakes and stuff? You don't want eggs? Okay, well, come get your eggs. Come. Get your eggs. Then I make some bacon with bacon.
Maybe some sausage.
Kind of sausage.
At least try your pancake. I slaved over this kitchen stove all day to make you pancakes and eggs. You should eat them. I tried to use like a tiny amount. It's still just make the fun of gum. Don't only eat your eggs. Yeah, look at the wire was like way over here. Cause you gotta stop getting up from the table while you're eating. Oh, you can have more milk.
So that's drawing that kind of picture. Guys, could you see me?
Excuse
What do you say, hon?
Excuse me.
Boy, excuse me.
Yep, and don't burp on purpose. Like that. Excuse me.
Oh my god. Guys, I just found something connected on and I have like one fountain. So I am going to connect the
That thing's pretty much dead anyway, babe.
The bacon's done.
Alright. Eat your food.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna show them how big girls eat breakfast. Which means not spilling it all over the table. Eating over your plate.
Lunch. And we're eating them. So,
Let me the tray.
I'm going to put some bacon on my plate.
Just you need to sit down, lady. You gotta quit getting up every 2 seconds. I told you this 100 times. You finish eating, and then you can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, we're having eggs, pancakes, and bacon and sausage. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna eat. So we'll be back.
Hi.
That was kind of fun for us to do.
Hi
Like
guys.
a 2-second video to celebrate and go.
Man.
Sorry about that. Oh hi. Oh no, no. I just put a head square. Yay.
Yeah, it's really big.
With the potato.
Oh, I like some big.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, bye. He said bye Subway. Guys, this helps 109. I see my donut.
Okay, so 6 pieces, so we each get 2. Other than Giselle doesn't eat her other food.
Thanks.
I forgot I had hash browns in there.
Look. You ever see this? It's upside down.
Oh, I gotta change. These in them cans. That's another can. Come on, baby, eat. You need mommy to feed you again?
I don't want this right now. I'm not in the mood for it.
Pick up your eggs.
But eat your eggs.
Also, you gotta eat the other stuff, not just the eggs.
Here, come on, let me feed you. What you gonna eat? Okay, I'm not doing this.
No, otherwise, we're gonna have to feed you. You stole our sausage, babe.
Here, get a little sausage. Let's try a little sausage.
She likes the sausage. She just ate some yesterday. Except the one you had yesterday at night was a cold piece. These ones are warm.
Eat your food now. Stop. Okay. This is what makes me upset.
It's not playtime. You're supposed to be showing them how a big girl eats. Not a baby.
Come on. Tell me when you're done.
See, guys, this is exactly what you don't do while you're supposed to be eating. Right here. That's exactly what you're not supposed to be doing.
Bean Boozlers should be off the table. Now, when you eat, Bean Boozlers are not going to be allowed at the table, okay? From now on.
No toys, nothing.
Now, eat.
It's just eating time. That way you eat really fast,
We're not trying to be
and
mean
then
or
you get up and
anything.
do whatever you want.
We're not trying to be mean. We just want you to eat your food.
Mhm.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying now?
I bet you everywhere else you go, you don't have toys on the table.
Granny doesn't let you have toys, does she, on the table?
I have them on my lap.
Exactly, but not on the table while you're eating.
Sometimes.
Mm-mm. I bet you she tells you not to.
No, he doesn't.
And
Okay,
she
well,
shouldn't. And we wouldn't know we're not there, so she probably still does.
well, no Beanie Boozlers on the table when you're here. It's not. Okay.
We eat like normal people.
Don't you like it better without the TV in here?
No.
No, it's like peaceful. Makes me tired.
No, I like the TV in here. It's peaceful just because it's not running 24/7 and nobody watching it.
I know. It feels better, doesn't it?
Well, I turn off the TV when I'm not watching it.
But doesn't it feel better though?
Feels the same as when I shut it off.
You come in here. You come in here and read a book. That's what I'm gonna do. For my channel. Start on mine. Yeah, eat over your plate too.
She didn't even try the pancake yet.
Does she have stairs on them?
Mm-hmm. Not a whole bunch, but. Yeah, everybody tuned out. See, there's 0. They're like, oh, that's not how you eat.
There's only one
That's not-
person.
Yep, and Sheila.
Toothbrush was cleaning up today too.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. You're too busy playing with toys instead of eating your food.
I got playing with toys.
That is a toy. Still a toy.
Sausage is real good.
You're still paying attention to anything but eating.
Are there more sausages in there?
Yeah, in the freezer. I got bacon in the oven. So if you eat some of your pancake, you can have some bacon.
Pancake is still.
I think it's good.
Mine looks good. Oh, I see the one right later.
I don't know at all. Giselle probably is from waiting 8 years to even try it.
That's crispy too.
Mm-hmm. I gave Giselle a good one. Oh, yeah. Japanese pancake.
I'm trying to eat this, but how to eat it if I get too because it's really hard.
Nope. Believe me, Giselle, if I can eat it, you can eat it.
Oh, the sausage.
Anything. My teeth are like bad. See?
Maybe don't do it. You're gonna make it come up. It's gonna come out anyway. So.
Mm-hmm. And then I don't have some teeth back here. It's really hard for me to eat stuff. I have holes in my teeth. The food gets down in and it hurts really bad.
You probably have cavities, babe.
See? Yeah. Makes it really hard to eat. So I know you can eat. Especially soft stuff like a pancake, sausage. Bacon's harder to eat than any of this.
For you.
For anyone. It's chewier, it's harder.
You like it? We're gonna see more of that.
You should cover pieces on it.
Cover your mouth.
Yep.
Gotta start teaching you.
Manners.
Mm-hmm.
Which means
But
not
babe,
just randomly farting
you
everywhere.
be doing that. Babe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never.
So this goes under the tree. Doesn't this go under the tree? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
It's
go
like
around-
fake snow.
Go around the window. A whole bunch of stuff.
Babe,
We need to move that stuff.
I'm here to put it up. Tree.
And we can't use any of those ornaments though.
Why?
Because we don't have that kind of tree. We have that little glass light up tree.
No, we have those 2 trees that has the snow on them. Let's got to go downstairs.
There's 2 of them?
Yeah.
Huh. Let's use both.
You put them in a window somehow.
Well,
Or up by the window so they can see the lights. Little lights. On the table.
yeah. Put one on that table and then stick one over there by the where that plant thing is.
Yeah. And open the window so you can see the lights.
Or we can save that little table, put it over here. Set it over here, like where all this crap is. That
Maybe you
shouldn't
can
be.
put like presents under there or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like a little Christmas tree. We don't need a big Christmas tree.
So you need to
We still
do.
have presents and stuff. Hmm? Yeah, fair for profit.
She's like, I wish I had a cat right now that I could just feed all my food to.
Like the pancake.
Maybe you should cut her the pieces off of the pancake. Like cut the whole pancake into little pieces for her. Because otherwise, if you give her one bite, then she's gonna have to try to cut the next piece, and then over and over and over again. She does have a knife. She's not that. She doesn't have like all the muscle to go.
I'm hurt.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't hurt your ears? No? Huh. What about?
No, babe, you're missing the bueno.
See, it's a good thing. If you do that to other people, they'll be like,
To you.
Wouldn't bother me. I can do nails on a chalkboard. It's the same difference. Yeah, see, you shake your head, but this is the same thing. You gotta cover your mouth, remember? And if you're gonna toot, cover your butt.
Okay.
Yep, go like this. Be like,
I'll go to the bathroom.
no, not right now.
Oh.
Not at the table while people are eating.
I need to come right back.
And if you do, go like this. Blow it away. Just blow it away from you. Not towards anyone. Away from everyone. Don't go like this.
You.
Go like this. Or if you're standing between 2 people, go like this.
She'll do that, babe.
Nope, you want to go like this.
Okay.
Blow it backwards. Remember, you sit while you eat. What? You look like you're a chicken.
I'm so silly, babe.
I am afraid to walk over here.
Why?
Glass, right under your feet. Yes, it is. That's glass from.
Why is it cut my toe? Nails.
That's disgusting. Babe's got talon feet. Giselle.
Mommy, that is glass.
How bad?
Yeah.
You use that for one of your videos. Mm.
You're like, ha! I'm Giselle. The corn. I'm the Giselle the corn.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Beanie Boo time. Beanie Boo's First, I'm gonna teach y'all how to be a unicorn.
We need to do a trailer for her. We gotta do a trailer for her. Intro.
I still don't even know how to do trailer. Like, oh,
Okay.
you mean like the little tiny thing that I do before that video?
Yeah. Just just make a video of it.
Hi guys. Today here's my this is my Beanie Boo. Hey. This is Sophie. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is Sophie. Sophie Manofi. Hi, Sophie.
I saved over the kitchen making pancakes. You want a little more eggs?
You want more eggs? No.
No?
Yay!
You want a little more eggs? Come on, you already put your plate away now. So you don't even want any bacon. You don't even want any bacon. Neither one of you do.
I do.
No? There's no plate for you guys to put bacon on. I'm like, your mom's throwing away your bacon plates.
Big now.
You gotta think ahead. And don't use 18 dishes when you already have some.
So guys, there's always gonna be a whole kid of
Good
a
to go. That way you don't have to keep washing like 8,000 dishes in a day. Instead it's like 2. But if we all use the same cup, rinse it out, all use the same plate all day, rinse it out. That's 3 plates, 3 cups.
So guys, we're gonna do some pudding.
I have paper clips too.
So I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Julia? She thinks this is Beanie Boo time.
Okay.
Guess what? It'll be Beanie Boo time.
So we're gonna do some.
You have to record it on the phone.
But
It
It's
doesn't
almost
need
dead.
It doesn't need to be long.
Do you like some eggs, Beanie Boo?
yeah. That is so good. I like to make.
Yeah. What? You Beanie Boo? Get away from my egg. It's my egg, Beanie Boo. I want some eggs.
Okay, so
Well, you can have a little more. Have a little more.
that was good. Yeah,
Next is the bacon.
the milking. I love milking. I can't wait for the milking.
The meowkin.
Yeah, good.
You can
Yeah.
make your video on this. All we gotta do is just get your videos up here and put it in Facebook. Huh?
Takes a long time too.
Meow,
You just gotta do it on your phone.
meow,
Well, in order to get rid of them,
meow.
what we gotta do is we gotta put the little card in my phone, make sure that my phone is charged,
Yours.
upload them all to YouTube, and delete them.
Okay,
Next
pistachio, the Beanie
Then you
Boo
have to end it.
pistachio,
So it'll be like half the day before my
pistachio.
thing will have space.
Guys, you are your butts in the camera, but
Although there are
I'm
some
gonna
videos
push
I
you
can't
down.
delete on there, like the last time we went down should have
put her
nothing.
butts in the
So you just
camera.
put it on your phone.
Okay, so guys, her butt's not in the camera.
I mean, we could.
Just do like a quick,
Okay.
like 2 minute, 1 minute video. Doesn't even have to be 30
Oh.
seconds or something.
Hi, who's watching this? I can't wait. You guys are looking at.
Show them your unicorn hat.
Hi guys, this is my.
Hi guys! Whoever's watching.
I'm just gonna watch you back.
Oh no, they said something. I was trying to
No,
see
they
what they
didn't.
said. No, they didn't.
That was Karen from earlier.
Oh.
Hi, Patricia.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's Patricia.
We're gonna do something funny.
Patricia.
We're going to somebody watches.
Oh, we just finished cleaning up the kitchen, and then we're having she wanted to play with some Beanie Boos.
Yeah, yeah.
She has like a Beanie Boo channel. Her own channel that we
California.
Just made some breakfast. Still got some bacon on the way. Yeah. This is about as far along as we got done cleaning.
You should have seen this before though. This was like these dishes over here were like this high and all the way over to like here. So, babe snuck up on me. She's a ninja.
I still have dishes.
Oh man, you guys are in Florida. You guys are so lucky. You know, minus hurricanes and stuff, but I mean, depends on the area you probably live in anyway. Like, I think Florida was awesome. I went there to go visit my aunt, my cousins. I absolutely loved it, and I would love to go back actually. I heard you guys get like mixed dumpster diving there, because I've seen videos of some dumpster divers that get awesome stuff, and I've seen some of dumpster divers that like don't really get anything. I thought the guy from, is it Omar Gosh? Omar Gosh TV? He looks like he's in Florida. There's palm trees and stuff down there. I don't know if he's in Florida or if he's maybe out west. But he finds some good stuff. I mean, I enjoy watching him. I mean, I'm a subscriber to him, so you know. I mean, I probably just gave you like another, you know, person to watch if you haven't watched Omar Gosh TV, but I think he has probably like the highest subscribers of all dumpster divers as far as I've seen. Along with, what's the other guy? The Speedy Diver or something? The guy who only shows his hands all the time? Hate the heat in the summer. I have no courage to look by myself. He's in Tampa. Yeah. If you're by yourself, it's kind of, you know, even when I do, I'm like, looking around the whole time. It is kind of, it's kind of stressful, especially
during daytime.
Oh my god, the daytime, nighttime diving isn't so bad.
What are they doing? Like, you can't do that.
They do. Like, if you do it during the daytime, people drive up, just like stop almost, going like creeper slow and just looking at you like.
And then I'm telling Babe not to look around because it looks like it's.
I can't help it.
Ignore it. Like,
I can't just ignore it either because, like, okay. You pal. There's people down there that dumpster dive though. I mean, granted, Florida's a gigantic state, so I mean, but we're up in Michigan, so I mean, apparently there are like a lot of people that do it here in this area, and we've met a couple of them. They're pretty nice, but you know, we tend to do it just with our family, like just us three. I mean, since there's not a lot to really get, you know, if we got all the stuff and shared it, we would pretty much go home with, you know, virtually nothing every time. But I mean, you know, me personally, I do not take, I don't take food. I've seen a lot of people take food in videos. We have taken the food. We've just never ate the food.
But if I take food, I would like to, you know, give it to others, like people who need it. Like, if we take food.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we have food. So if we find food in a dumpster and it's sealed and it's good to go. I know I want to. My time probably has garbage. You know, you'd be surprised. That's the majority of what we find. A lot of times when we make those videos, if I don't find anything, I tend not to make the video and post it because it was a bad dive. You know, so we have put some on there to where like we really didn't find anything, and then randomly came across one dumpster that had like a few things. Oh, this little table?
We just found one thing.
Yeah, this is the only thing we found the other day, and I hadn't posted the video yet, but I found this little table here. It was from Tuesday morning. Fruit and veg BOK. That's true, you can. We found the fruit and vegetables, yes. We went to Save a Lot out here.
Oh my god.
And this is very weird. So I go there and we look in there and there's like tons of like fruits, vegetables, and meat. Like legitimately like steaks, chicken and stuff, but it was all raw meat. Yeah, I know, right? It was a $60 table at Tuesday morning, and it's just a little side table. But so we look at the dumpster, we see all this food, like I said, the veggies, the meat and stuff, and the meat looked like it very well could be edible. I mean, it was still wrapped in package, everything. It was sealed.
And I was like, you should have took that and gave it away.
We could have taken it and gave it away, but the weirdest thing that I found in that dumpster the same day, Save a Lot doesn't sell clothing, shoes, nothing. Check this out. I found these in the dumpster that day. A pair of Jordans. Like they're not in terrible condition. And they fit me. Like I actually found a pair of Jordans that fit me. Wasting food is awful. Like, you know how hard it is for those homeless people to find food? Like, to get food?
They can donate that stuff.
They could donate that stuff.
To shelters. Like, come on.
Like, to me, that's almost being inhumane, throwing food in the garbage instead of giving it to needy homeless people. Like, yeah, I know you're like, oh, well, they got themselves in that situation from probably drinking, doing drugs and stuff. But what if they didn't? What if it just happened to deal with, not being able to afford an apartment and, not having a good credit score nowadays, which that kind of ruins everything as is. Like, credit kind of ruined everything in our society. Like, I'm not going to lie about that. Credit ruined everything. They're like, oh, well, you had one hard time where, say you lost your job and you were paying off a car and had to wait until you got a new job. And we were going to come repo your car because you missed one payment. Now your credit is complete crap. And now you need a cosigner. But what if you don't have any parents or a cosigner like me? I'm screwed if I go and try to find my own place again. Like, I got lucky enough to get here. Children should be able to go to stores and pick. Yeah, I know. Like, okay. So, I was a deli manager at a place out in Vegas. It was called. It's kind of like a Kroger out here, like a Harding's or something. And so I used to I had homeless people actually come up to the counter one day. There was only like one or two of them. They weren't being they weren't being a disturbance at all. And they just asked me politely if like the food that's in the heater windows and stuff, or any like extra food that we're gonna throw out, if they could just have. Me personally, I was like, yeah, I don't see a problem with that. I'm like, I manage this area. We just mark it off and the store gets credit for it, and then I throw it in the trash. Like, I could just throw it in a bag and put it out back for you. I'm like, just meet me out there at like 11 p.m. tonight, And my actual store manager told me no, that I couldn't do that when I asked him, and I still did anyway. Because to me, if I'm throwing that garbage out and I'm the one doing all the work and you're just up here sitting here bossing people around, not really doing any work at all, I think that should be my call, not his. Plus, he's not going to get in trouble for it. There was no reason to say no. So I did do it anyway, and I made those people very happy. And I actually did it for about 8 months before I found a different job. He never found out. I didn't even have to ask him. Like, I just did because, I figured that was the right thing to do as an employee. Be like, hey, these people are starving. They're homeless. They're not asking me for money. Yeah, see? Like, that makes me sad, though. Like, and then you have all these people in America who are, it makes me sad, but it almost seems the dumber you are, the more money you make here. And a lot of that has to deal with entertainment. Like, these dumb people to watch them. Like Kardashians, for instance. I'm not, like, if you like watching them, I get it, because everybody likes watching, people who aren't that bright that do stupid stuff. But I think that's the problem, kind of. Because then people who actually, like, are hardworking individuals, I believe they should make more money than people who play, like, a game for a living. And this is where I have, like, very mixed reviews on this. I hate to say it, like, people who play a game, hence baseball, football, soccer, hockey, whatever, it's a game. You're not actually legitimately working for any company to make, like, anything better for anyone. You're just entertainment. And you should make less. Way considerable amount less. And the people who actually do a real job. See, you get it though. Like, you're a preschool teacher. Like, you did something helpful for the society. Like, and they probably paid you garbage. Your benefits were probably garbage compared to what you actually do. Like, dealing with little kids like that too can be very, very, very stressful. And I hate to say it, like, playing a game really isn't. Like, if I was a baseball star or something and I was making tons of money for it, I wouldn't need it. Like, I don't need to drive around in, like, a Lamborghini or a Ferrari and have a gigantic mansion or anything like that. Or, like, I would probably save, like, I don't know, $1 million, $2, which would be like maybe 1 year of work as a baseball player or something.
I will save some money.
Well, that's the thing. I would say probably like 2 million. Put 1 million in the bank. Just have it constantly gaining interest, because you get $500,000 interest on it, like, every year anyway, or 250,000. Just keep that amount in there. Live off that 1 million for like 5 years. Guess what? In that 5 years, you have another like $1.5 million saved up in your bank. So you would have like 3 million at that point. So as long as you spend your money wisely and just keep it in there, the money itself accumulates so much. Whoa! No benefits? No. Wow. That sounds like the majority of my career. I worked in restaurants forever. No benefits. No paid time off, no holidays, no overtime, no holiday pay, like, no breaks. Like, I could work a 10-hour shift as, like, a chef or a cook. No breaks. None. And which means you can't eat. If you get lucky, and business slows down, you have a chance to, like, pee really quick and wash your hands and go back to work. Obviously, you wash your hands. You wash your hands constantly as a cook or a chef. But yeah, the fact they didn't give you benefits, though, that is garbage.
Isn't that illegal?
It definitely should be, especially in that field. Like, in that field of work, yeah, I keep having people drop in and they keep taking off. I don't think they really want to hear me, like, complain about society, but it's stuff that kind of needs to be addressed. I mean, like, you look at all the people who have, like, millions and millions of views on YouTube and all these subscribers. they're usually like families doing very dumb stuff. Like they're just like, hey, look at me in my big new house. I'm gonna play a prank about someone's shoes and set them on fire. Like, to me, that's kind of dumb. Like,
I guess people want to see stupid stuff.
it's hard for me to think of stupid stuff to like show people because I'm not stupid. So, like, in order for me to think stupid, I'd have to be stupid. Yeah, like I'm actually glad. I mean, like I get people that comment. I actually appreciate you guys commenting because you're one of the ones that does on a lot of our videos, and we love it. There's Babe still lounging around in our pajamas and stuff, but she was just cleaning the kitchen. And I just cooked breakfast.
I think tomorrow we actually might.
I'm just in shorts.
Babe, do you want to walk down and just see if there's anything in the downstairs tomorrow when you get done with your stuff?
You mean tonight?
Tomorrow,
Today? Yeah, but we have to walk down there. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
You wanna walk?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just what it takes.
See, she said she watches abandoned house videos. I've been telling her that I've wanted to do abandoned buildings and houses for the longest time because before I never thought to record it before, and I should have.
But see, this is the thing. I tell Babe, if anything follows us, if there's any kind of spirit or anything,
see, she believes in stuff. Like spirits following you back home with bad juju and stuff.
If it's haunted,
I don't. So
I think about that stuff.
To me, I just think the abandoned building itself looks awesome, and I think a lot of the stuff that's in it is great.
Cool. But you gotta think about other stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't think about the ghosts and spirits stuff. I do get a kick out of it when people act like they hear something in a video, though, and they're like, "Did you hear that?"
But you have to.
But you can hear in the background. Stuff. You can have it up all the way, and there's no sound. There's no noise, sound, anything. So like, it does crack me up. I think a lot of it's for viewer effect.
No, it's true. That you gotta think about that stuff because it can happen.
I have been in places and I have heard stuff move, and there are abandoned buildings.
There was actually an abandoned building in Battle Creek when we went to dumpster dive. It was a store or something.
Not the big ones. The productions. Well, the houses of past.
The houses of past. Oh my God, they're the ones that are haunted.
What's that?
She just said houses. The houses.
Like old houses.
Yeah, but they can be haunted.
Yeah, those are the ones I like looking at. When I live out here in Michigan,
like really old.
Like we live in Southwest Michigan, and out here in Southwest Michigan, I have found, me with somebody I used to date years and years ago. I'm guessing maybe like 10 years ago. I used to drive around, and I would take her out, and we would go looking for abandoned buildings specifically and abandoned houses, mostly houses. But back then there was the Kalamazoo Insane Asylum, and I did have to go in there. Other than that, I found quite a few houses that were broke down. One of them though was like the creepiest one ever, and it's on the outskirts of Allegan in Michigan. Now, I'm not sure what happened in this house. What? I heard
No, it's the video. It's her chair.
Oh. I thought it was just a really loud fart. But no, okay, so we go in this house out in the outskirts of Allegan, right? Now, for one, it's like overgrown with trees and stuff. Yeah. It's not like, that's what I want to do. I want to show them real stuff, not stuff that's been set up and like, I've seen too many of those, which I'm not really sure if the Josh guy from the exploring videos or whatever, I really don't know if any of that's set up either. I do like him though. He's at least entertaining with him and his buddy. I can't remember. It's called like Urban Explorers or something. I don't know. So anyway, we go in this house, right? And it's all overgrown with trees and stuff. Like, and I look in the back, and the back wall is like busted out of this house, like straight up into like a hole busted out of it that you can walk through. Tons of books and files and stuff on the floor. A hospital bed that like crashed through the ceiling, and the what's still going in this house. He's too big now. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff for, you know, for effect for his, watchers and stuff. Me, I just like going out and doing the stuff, honestly, for my own personal amusement. But anyway, so I go walking in through this hole, right? And the first book that I see on the ground in like a whole pile of books and patient files, because apparently there was 3 hospital beds upstairs, and it used to be to hold like a small house insane asylum, where they used to, I guess, perform pretty messed up stuff on them up there. At least some of the files said so. But the first book I saw was something about like some crazy demon god, and it was like a book like a Bible thick book, and it was some demon that was some kind of god to people. And so I go and we walk through the house a little more. Now, people broke in eventually, and I saw that the kitchen kind of looked like people used it as a meth lab, I would assume. There's a lot of like bottles and tubes and junk laying around, which kind of makes me sad. But one of the rooms I went into, this is messed up. You go in this room, and there's like a whole walk-in closet, right? The whole hanging closet was the exact same blue jumpsuit uniform, like 50 to 70 of them in a row. Oh, yeah. It ruins it. Totally ruins the whole place. But they had all these same blue jumpsuits, and then they had all the same black boots. I think after it was like a small house insane asylum, that a cult lived there, like a legitimate cult, for some demon god. I can't remember the name. I should have taken the book. I tend to leave everything there, and now that I'm curious now, and it's way out in the middle of, like, it's probably like an hour drive away from me now, which really sucks. I don't even know if the house is still there. They could have demolished it by now, but definitely one of the weirdest places I went into. Very dark. No lights. Like when you walk in, where the hole was in that one little room, yeah, there was some light, and in the kitchen with the windows light. The other rooms, there was like one window and like no light, and it was pitch black in the middle of the day because it was all overgrown with trees and stuff. And there was animal droppings everywhere. Like it was all broke down, animal droppings everywhere. So animals lived in that house, and you could hear them moving around in there. And that's the thing that I was getting to about hearing noises. Like I could hear animals upstairs, and like a little scurry, but I wasn't like, what's that? See, that's the thing. I thought there was like druggies there, but it was, like I said, it was like jam-packed coated with like feces and animals and stuff. There definitely wasn't people that had been there anytime recently. Like you would be able to tell from some of the stuff around, at least anywhere that was a decent sleeping area whatsoever. I don't even think there was a clean corner in that place somebody could have slept in. It was gross. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I think today, if people want to join in for the next video, I don't have unlimited data at the moment because couldn't stay at my job due to transmission breaking down at the car. So now I'm in between jobs, and I got to find one on the bus line and blah blah blah.
That'll probably be our next video, just explaining what's going on. I don't know. And then probably maybe another dumpster diving channel. Another dumpster diving video for tomorrow. What?
Where bones of animals are, no. Like a pet cemetery almost. No, I haven't seen any. I'm gonna have to look them up though. Then, just talking about ones where they find like animal bones.
Hmm.
Yeah, sounds kind of cool actually. Like, sorry, just
They said they have bones laying around at different places, like old abandoned places and stuff that could be haunted.
well, I mean, one of the places I checked out technically.
And we were actually gonna do it. We were actually
You
gonna,
too. I mean,
Yeah, we
sounds
were
like
actually gonna do a channel for that type of stuff, but we just in our area where we are. There's a lot of abandoned places in Kalamazoo. Like
well,
they have a
they
lot
took
of
down the
history.
asylum. The asylum got broke down for a housing development. So I wouldn't want to live in that housing development, not with how many.
No, but there's where we live, Kalamazoo, Michigan, is a lot of history. For
A lot of the ones that were abandoned downtown though, they
especially
also
downtown.
well they turned them into businesses.
Mhm.
Like they renovated them and fixed them up into businesses now.
Like
Which
Bronson Park, remember they said that
house over on Sprinkle, on the corner of Sprinkle. Remember that old historical house? Remember, like when you go down straight and then you would take left to go take me to my last job.
No.
Remember, like you said, I'm gonna remember on the left because that house, the big abandoned old historical house that was on the corner.
No, I have to see it. I don't remember it. I don't remember. I don't.
Wow, houses on that land. Yeah, you have no idea. Some of the houses out here, super
Now
creepy.
Castleton, what's that hotel? That Nook, like breakfast. What's it?
Henderson Castle?
Henderson Castle. They said that's
It's like a ritzy place to go now.
No, they said that's haunted, but it's good spirits.
Mommy.
It has a lot of history to it.
Mommy,
It's an
there's
old
They still have spirits of the doorman opening the door for
I actually
people.
want to go there and like record and be like
Mommy,
like,
there's
actually
nothing
see if
in the
there's-
basket.
Yeah, like I said, there's a doorman that still opens the door for you, but he's a ghost and he's like, "Good day, miss."
I would be freaked out still.
I wouldn't. I'd be like, "What's up, bro?"
That would be good content to get.
I would. I'd be like, "High five." Oh yeah, I can't give you a high five, can I?
But yeah.
See, I don't know. I'm not afraid of like ghosts and stuff like that. Like if I did see one,
Even good ghosts. Sorry.
like the whole deal with the whole thing is they can't touch you physically.
Yeah, they can.
So if they can't touch you physically, I don't
Yes,
care.
they can, babe.
Man, abandoned water parks would be awesome. You said you're down in Florida though, right? Like what was that place? There was some kind of park that they said a guy down there built with just like a really large tripod and a box, like a black box at the top of it, and he built it all overnight by himself, moving gigantic things that are impossible to move even if he had a whole crew.
Mommy,
Like a crane couldn't even lift these things. And somehow they said he did with his tripod with a box. And I don't know if he's still alive. I think he may have passed away. And he took a secret with him to the grave, which that place. I don't know if the place itself would be amazing to visit or if I just want to find that box. I want to find that box because I want to know what he had in it. I want that whole tripod thing that he had because they said it was like almost the same concept as how big some of the stones are in very, very ancient areas with stuff that's too big for us to move now. This one we used to go to. You guys used to maybe what is it supposed to be haunted? The water park? Like if so, I mean that would be pretty. And I can only imagine though that in a water park, if they had a wave pool, people can drown in those things. And like when I was a little kid, I was a fantastic swimmer. I probably shouldn't have been in the wave pool at my age. It's a park. Oh, like a state park? Like not a water park anymore? Oh my god, I forgot about that bacon. Is it like really crispy? Crap. An alligator there. That'd be pretty cool. I've actually oh man, my phone's about to die. Ugh. I keep having to like walk over to chargers. Oh, that's not too bad. I forgot about the bacon. Yum. Mm.
We're getting ready to make more things for our channels.
These middle ones look alright. Look at all that grease. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
We need to save this
We
grease.
need a paper towel so we can.
I like to save this grease. I did oh, my plate's gone.
Huh?
My plate. Yeah. I'll just use this one. Was it alligator bones or a real alligator?
It is called The Lost Wizard.
Look at her set up
That's
here.
our channel. What's her video study for today?
Yep.
The Lost Wizard.
We're gonna have her doing her own Beanie Boo channel. They're kind of like what were those things called before?
What?
Beanie Babies.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like Beanie Babies. It was real. All right. Yeah, we I have seen a real alligator down there. When I went down there, and the weirdest thing was, like I saw ones that were, you know, like in the water, like big ones. Like I went into a lake with my cousin in like a little troller motorboat, and we did see an alligator like right next to our boat under the water, and then one of the times when I was walking with my grandparents, there was like a baby alligator, you know, maybe a foot and a half, 2 feet long, that like was walking like right next to us on the ground, like, and then a couple of them swimming in the water, you know. But we went up on like this little dock, like a little bridge dock thing, and there were some in the water, but there was one on the dock too with us that was like walking next to us. But he wasn't violent, you know. Like he just kind of walked past, just minding his own business, and like me and my cousin thought it was like the coolest thing ever, you know. Scariest.
Mommy, can I
They
go
used to
out
have them
and play some
at attraction in closed areas because of them. Really? Because of alligators? Well, I mean, yeah, of course they're dangerous. So I mean, but you know, I would say the most dangerous thing is the ocean. I almost died in the ocean when I was down there. Like we were going around grabbing these like little curly snail shell things. They have like a slug inside of them or something. And we would take like this little hook and pull them out, and you know, then we would keep the shells because they were really cool. But no, I did front flips into the waves, and one of the times I did a front flip, the undertow caught me
slammed my head into the ground and drugged me like a quarter of a mile across underwater, and I couldn't get out. I was like pushing up, couldn't breathe, swallowed a whole bunch of water, got out, like coughed up all this water, and apparently in that time of getting drugged by the undertow, I also got hit by a jellyfish, and it streamed from like here all the way up under my armpit and across my back with like a couple long, strings that my armpit. That was the worst spot to get hit that I could think of. It was bad. Yeah, the beach scares me. It didn't when I was a little kid until I went in it. I saw like little, what are they called? Horseshoe crabs and stuff like that. Ormond Beach. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Mormon's Beach. Sounds like it would be in Utah. Hopefully there's nobody from Utah watching. But no, actually I pretty much stepped on a stingray when I was down there. Like my foot came down and maybe half an inch to an inch above actually fully stepping on it. It like took off with my foot like almost on it. Like just straight up from underneath me. It scared the crap out of me. Phone hates me. Yeah, I hate the auto correct thing. I do hate to do this. My phone is literally gonna die. But we do love hearing from you, Patricia. Love the comments. Love the support and everything. Jellyfish. Hate jellyfish. They're so awesome looking, but yeah, I don't like being near them. But yeah, my phone's gonna die, so we're gonna have to be back on a little bit later. I'm gonna let it charge up. Then we're probably gonna go out today and walk and try to do another dumpster dive, and hopefully they threw something out today. Around here, they usually don't until the weekdays. On the weekends, they tend to not throw anything out at all. But yeah. Anyway, until next time. You too. It was very nice chatting with you. Yep. So we'll be back on in a little bit. Say bye, babe.
Oh, I'm looking hot mess. Bye. I need to put myself together.
Say bye, Giselle.
Bye.
No, look at the camera. Say bye.
Bye. I'm trying to make my video.
Okay. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bless everyone, and we'll see you soon. Peace.